Hey guys, this is Ot693. I'm just doing a review on my new gun safe I purchased. Um, it's a champion safe. It's their trophy series. Picked it up at RC Willey. Financed it through them. Got approved for 12 months interest free, so I'll have it paid off well before 12 months. That way I won't owe any more on it than what I have to pay on it. Some information on it. It's 37 inches wide by 60 and a quarter inches tall, and then it has a depth of 25 and a half inches, and then a total depth of 28 inches. So it's a pretty deep safe. It's pretty tall. It's not, 5 feet tall. It ain't bad. Easy to get in and out of. It's got 33 cubic feet on the inside. Weighs approximately 800 pounds, so it's pretty heavy. And then once you load it down with all your valuables, firearms, stuff like that, it'll be even heavier. And then you can bolt it down to the floor. It's got access points in all 4 corners on the inside. And then the body of the safe is made from 11 gauge steel. And it uses a double plate steel door. So the outer door steel is 10 gauge, and then it's got firewall in between, and then the inner door is 14 gauge. And then the corners of the gun safe on the door frame is reinforced with 3/4 inch steel. It uses a 4-way active bolt works with 14 active bolts, and each bolt is about 1.25 inches. It has a 42 gun capacity. So decent sized safe. I'm going to be adding on to my collection. So I didn't want to get a safe that I would outgrow. This one will last me a little bit. So let's move up on in, and I'll open it up for you guys and show you what it looks like on the inside. Alright. So it's got a Sargent and Greenleaf digital keypad. And then the 5-spoke handle on it. The 5-spoke handle has a slip clutch, and then the keypad on the opposite side, if they were trying to drill through, it's got a diamond embedded steel plate with an auto relocking system. So they'll be going through a bunch of drills just to get to the inside. And then it'll relock itself if they tamper with it enough. All right, let me enter in my code real quick. So I don't know if you guys heard that. So it's a 6-number combination. And then, as you saw right there, also, it already has lights in it. So that's how it came. I did not install those myself. It came with 3 LED bars already installed with a motion sensor. It stays on for about 40-45 seconds. And then it'll turn off, but then once you're in front of that sensor, it won't turn off and it'll stay on. So let's look at the door really quick. So there is the 1.25 inch door bolt. There's 5 along this side, 5 on the opposite side, 2 up top, and 2 on the bottom. And then the door, so this outer side is 10 gauge, and then the inner side right here is 14 gauge. And then it's UL listed as a residential security container. So it's not listed as a safe itself, but I will call it a safe in this video. And then there's the thermal certification. So they fire tested it at 1500 degrees for about 75 minutes before it reached an internal temperature of 349 degrees. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty good. I live pretty close to the fire department, so I'm not too worried about my stuff burning up in there, getting smoke damage and anything like that. So let's move over here, and then we'll check out the door organizer on it. So as you saw, the lights turned back on as I stepped in front of it, because now I'm in front of the sensor. So it's got 3 pouches up top, little mesh pouches right here. Put documents in, or magazines, anything you want in there. It's got clips all right there. It's got 5 of them. And then a little bit lower, it's got 4 holsters for pistols. So that's nice. They're pretty well made. It looks like, I mean, they're not cheapo. They're not Velcroed on there or anything. They're actually sewn into it, which is nice. And then when we go a little lower, they got these pouches right here for knives. So if you collect knives, they got little pouches for you. And I like collecting knives, so I have a few that I want to put in here. If you don't collect knives, you can definitely store magazines in here for sure. And let's go a little lower. And then you got 2 more pouches underneath that. 2 more smaller ones that are Velcroed, that Velcro shut. And then below that, you got 2 large pouches for documents. Those also are Velcroed in. And then down there in the corner, that is the motion sensor. So if you take it off, you can pop off the back and you're able to loosen the screw on the inside. And you can make it keep the lights on longer, or you can make it turn the lights off faster. I haven't adjusted it at all. I like the setting it's at right now. It's good, for me at least. Also, it's got internal door hinges. I don't know if you guys can see that down at the bottom right there. So it only opens up to about 90 degrees. So that's all right with me. I don't need it to open up a full 180. And then let's look at the inside. So there's the gun rack on the left, and then it's got shelving units along the right side right there. All the shelves come up, come out, and I can put in the extra gun rack that came with it. And that's also in that little white bag. That's some paperwork, warranty stuff, and information, instructions on how to reset the lock and all that stuff. So, like I said, all those shelves come out. You can put that other one in, you can put the other gun rack in on that side, and then you can just fill it up with all the firearms you want. I'm going to leave it how it is right now because I don't have that many firearms yet. And then I'm also going to be using it for filling it up with other items. And there you go, light turned off. So all I do is I step in front of it really quick, comes right back on. All right, so this top shelf up here also is reinforced, so it'll hold a little more weight on it. It's got cutouts on both sides for your longer barreled rifles and shotguns. It's got the easy access gun rack in the front, so you can put rifles you want to get to quick that you shoot more often in the front, and rifles you don't shoot that often in the back. Down in the bottom right hand corner, they have a 110 volt power receptacle, so you can plug in lights also, so it's fed. You can put lights in there if you want to, if your model doesn't come with it. This model came with one, so I don't have to worry about that. Also, like I said, you can bolt it down so that those floor panels down at the bottom all pop off, and you can put bolts down and anchor it down to the floor so that way it's even more secured. So yeah, that's my gun safe. This is my first video that I've ever done on YouTube, so if you guys can give me some feedback on anything I need to add or anything I need to work on or anything I did good, that would be greatly appreciated. And then, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I'll put as much information as I can in the description on where you can look at their safes, champion safes, all that stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys have a good day.